Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Camavinga. Shot could be on. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. And they can counter here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe. No, it's Dembele. That's an imaginative pass. That ball looks a good one, and that is expertly dealt with. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back towards the middle. Quarter of an hour played. Camavinga. Colomwani. Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Dembele. Pass is just off target. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crossed into the box. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a look up and drives it forward. Tries to play it through. Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played. Rodrigo. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Rudiger. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valverde. Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Chouameni. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now Mbappe. That is good alertness. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodrigo. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele gets into a good position. He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. Crossed in once more. Valverde. Great vision. This is Dembele. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. No second thought, a straight red card. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. It's run loose here. He's a sharp little ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saliba, and it's Conte. Chouameni, that's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Digne, can he get it through? Colomwani receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe, France do have a chance to counter here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodrigo has got himself a free kick. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Digne. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe! Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? Thinks about the shot. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. And he's been shifted off it. Conte. Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A case now of complete control. Colomboani receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Güler.
Güler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And it's Fofana. Into the last 5 minutes. Dembele, well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Güler. No, again there's no way through. Rabiot. Now it's Colomboani. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. Camavinga!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's it. France looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because...
Real chance! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
He's played it long. That is good alertness. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Valverde! Valverde! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. It's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Crosses it in here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's managed to get free. Swept in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Valverde. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Great chance! Goal! France! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Koundé getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? And he plays one through. Camavinga hangs one in. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Mbappe, and he's had a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Fofana. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Koundé. Conte. France can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. That's been drilled in. It's their second corner of the game. Rodrigo plays it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe! Madrid get their fourth corner. Fofana can get it clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Drilled in low. That's going to go a long way.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Thuram. It's Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Chips it through. Thuram. Hernandez. Camavinga. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
France have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
France, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again. France carrying a one-goal lead. Nice sequence of passes, this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Valverde. Thuram. Conte. Camavinga. That's a little off target. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Fofana. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Thuram is flagged offside. Pass has gone astray. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's got away. Rodrigo. Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
They're up to
spettatori.
5 corners now. Now, and yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una
Madrid
sostituzione.
grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Camavinga. And it's Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Yep, it's a corner.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 26. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 14.
Mbappe goes short. Saliba played into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a pretty loose pass.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Guendouzi, quality ball. Guendouzi, aimed beyond the defence, skims one in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Guendouzi. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Dembele. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vinicius Junior, very nicely done.
Ci saranno 3
Camavinga.
minuti di recupero.
Rabiot. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's come to nothing. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Endrick. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. The action has already started. Shot could be on. Courtois clears. Now that's well seen too. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Belling. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swept in. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. And it's Bellingham.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Camavinga.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Can he get it through? Now the cross. Bullish header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Colomwani certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Valverde, can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe, and it's played into the middle. This looks promising. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France with the corner, they're first. He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Chouameni. No way through. Valverde. Nice interception, well timed. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's been drilled forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Thuram.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Camavinga. Flings it across. Vinicius Junior.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That has been cut short. And here's Thuram. Lovely. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Hoisted in. Bellingham. Well, they could break here. France leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And that's another good win of the ball. That's an imaginative pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde, now it's Rodrigo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Kante wins the duel this time. Upamecano attempts a clearance.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Still just a single goal between the sides. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Koundé opts for safety. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
What are you thinking?
spettatori.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Kante. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Chouameni, Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Vinicius Junior is onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can clear their lines. Pinches it off him. And here's Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6, numero 25, numero 22, numero 9, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 26,
Dembele.
il numero 3,
Oh, that's
il
neat.
numero 11, il numero 7. Cambio di giocatore.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. And he whips it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice looking ball. Now that's been intercepted. Goulet. Very much into the last knockings. It's Vinicius Junior.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Diaz. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Koundé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.